today at Dusty's we're working on this surf boat, and man, this thing is impressive. These boats are truly impressive. And it got me thinking, you know, like, how did we get here? And it's all about being impressive, you know. That's how these boats got to be the way they are. You know, 1950s. It was just skiing, you know, water skiing, right? So any boat pretty much that had 35 horsepower outboard could, you know, pull a skier, you know. So, and some dude was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna impress, you know, somebody. So, you know, maybe get one of these, you know, something like this, maybe, you know. All in the same boat. And then they're like, well, okay, let's pile some people up. Like, that'll be impressive. So now we're gonna make a pyramid, right? Well, that required maybe a little bit bigger boat, a little bit bigger motor, right? So once that wasn't impressive anymore, you know, some dude was like, you know what? Watch this, I'm gonna take off one ski. You know, so now one ski is the impressive thing to do. That's cool. Well, that requires a different boat. It's gotta go fast, it's gotta go straight, it's gotta be right. You know, it's gotta, you know, be perfect for, you know, slalom skiing. Well, it was cool for a little while until some dude that couldn't slalom ski needed to impress somebody. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to kneel down. I'm going to get this wide board and I'm going to kneel down on it, strap myself in, call that a knee board, right? Well, that required a little bit more horsepower, right? So now they kind of did a little bit different boat, and they figured out, well, this knee board is a lot more fun. If you put the pick, you know, the toe point a little higher, you maybe catch a little air, you know, do something like this shit, you know. So that required a little bit different boat. And the knee board, though, was kind of short-lived because some dude was like, that's not impressive. I'm going to stand up on that thing, right? Now it's a wakeboard. Now you need a little bit bigger boat. You know, you got to throw a wake. So you got a little bit bigger of a boat. And it's got to hold more people. You want your buddies to see. So a little bit bigger of a boat. Got to have a bigger motor. You know, definitely the towers are getting bigger now because you have to put your boards and whatnot on there. You gotta look cool, gotta be impressive, right? So that was great until some dude was like, that ain't impressive. I'm gonna do that without a rope. Surf boat. Used to be boats were ski boats, maybe 5 feet tall, 17, 18 feet long. Now they're 24 feet long. They weigh about 8,000 pounds, they're 14 feet tall, and 700 horsepower. But it's not going to end there. Because right now, some dude's like, that's nowhere near impressive enough. I'm going to do this. Now, I don't know what that is. But I can about guarantee you it's going to require a bigger boat that costs more than $500,000.